everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and today we are talking Peloton cross stitch. This is a project I started back at the beginning of the year, and it is a daily cross stitch. Now, I don't technically work on this every day. There is just a spot for every day, so I try to get back to this about once a week. I haven't lately because I've been crocheting so much, so I finally took a couple of nights and caught up on all of the March days, and now I am caught up through March. I am right here on the cross stitch pattern. I did get this on the Crafters of Peloton Facebook group, so I'll link it down below. It's an awesome guide, and it makes a Peloton logo when it's all said and done, so I'm going to be going up the side of it for the month of April. This is all the month of April mapped out. And when I did this, I decided I wanted to do it not with one ring being every day, but the big ring is one day, and then the two inner rings are a day. So in the middle two, I have the option to show two workouts or the same workout. I decided early on I did not want to have blanks. I want all three things filled in. I do a meditation, and if for some reason I were to skip a day or two and not get anything, I will definitely just redo my numbers. I think I've had to redo my numbers once before when I decided I didn't like this being 3 days. I liked it being just 2. And that will get me through, I think, pretty much a whole year. I ended up counting all of them, and there was enough to do it this way, where each square ends up being 2 days. And it had enough room that it will last a whole year, and there should still be a few extras, I think. So it should work out well. I ended up finishing up this page and then finishing up the last of the second page I worked on, and now I am on to the third and fourth page for the month of April. So that walks you through like the guide. I ended up not sticking to the colors in the guide either. I ended up picking my own colors, which I had worked through in my first initial video on this. So I'll link to that for you guys. But I really still love the cross stitch little organizer thing. It keeps my threads very, very nicely organized. And I've got all this other junk in the bag, different colored pins for different months when I'm writing things out. And that is what it is starting to look like. So I do need to take this out for you guys. I ended up having to move over. I had started with the bottom of the P logo part right down at the bottom, and I made it so far I had to move over. So I will take this apart. I really, really like this frame. I like that I can just like tighten it by turning these a little bit. You can see they're not very turned right now. It'll start getting looser over time, and I'll be able to rotate them out further. But for now, we're gonna pop this off. The bad thing about this one is it is a little bit tricky to pop these off. I don't have a great technique for this. I just kind of force it off of there. So there you can see what it looks like, and it looks really good. I did end up not sticking with most of the badges. I just forget when they pop up, and when I'm writing things down now, for the month of April, I ended up putting a B next to it, so I know that there's a badge that I got. I wrote B, and so I need to also write in like the gold and silver and bronze medals, but I haven't done that yet. So that's what it looks like in my actual like fitness journal, so I can go and see what I need for this. I'll just have this beside me when I'm filling out the cross stitch for the couple of days or whatever that I'm working on, but it's starting to look really good. It's wrapping around really well. I have some stickers so you guys can see what it will look like when it's done. So that was the line where the paper cut off, and then there's another paper going up. So the paper I'm working on will be wrapping around to this side, and that'll be what I get done in April. So I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really cool. I don't know, I really do like the eclectic of the colorful embroidery floss, but it's so hard to work with that I've just kind of left it off. I didn't track anything. I didn't feel like going back and like trying to figure out where they went. I kind of just like the white space in between, so I may not put a whole lot of badges in from here on out. It does look really cool, but they're just such a pain to work with. They fray really easily, they're hard to get threaded, and it's just, I don't know, the yarn doesn't sit flat like these ones will sit more flat. So I may just leave those off and add a few here and there, but that's about it. Not do like every badge that I get, but that's what it looks like. It's really good. The pink is all cycling, like various different times of cycling. The blue is all strength, yoga, and the darkest blue is meditation. So you can see I have plenty of rest days. I don't work out every day. I really like how it looks. Oh, the gray is walks. We've been trying to get back into doing some walks as well. So it's starting to get warmer here in Texas. It's been a cold winter for us. It's definitely been unusually cold this year, but we're trying to get back into the walks since the weather is starting to perk up a little bit. We can fit some in here and there. But yeah, all in all, I really, really like how it's going. We're a quarter of the way in, and I feel like it's about a quarter of the way done, so I should be able to finish it at the end of the year. I really just love how it looks. I'll link to my other cross stitch videos so you can see like the starting thing. I explain a little bit more of the pattern and stuff behind it, and we'll go ahead and pop these on really quick before I say goodbye. They're easier to pop on than they are to take off. Just pop them on and then you can slide them a little bit that way. Again, like you just rotate them to tighten it up, and it's so nice. I like that way better than the hoops. So I would definitely recommend one of these tube style. I don't know what they call it. In my haul video, I read off the name of what it is, but I really am a fan of it. And that gives me room to work upwards for a while for this one. So anyway, that is it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.